How do you engineer an experience? When you strip away everything weighing you down, holding you back, you begin to float away, weightless, hovering. This is the hoverboard, the essence of pure motion captured, refined, and reinvented. The hoverboard translates your will into motion. A single point of contact with the ground minimizes friction and frees your movement from a linear path. Inside, precision sensors and electronics smooth and stabilize your ride, gently accelerating in whichever direction you lean. The controls are intuitive. Gently apply pressure to one end of the board to accelerate. Lean gently to one side or the other to turn in that direction. When you stop, you can set the board down on its side to dismount. The electric motor powers a top speed of 20 miles per hour, perfectly balancing safety with efficiency at every turn.
In my first company, I had to figure out some way to pack all of the control electronics and the drive electronics into the motor itself. I succeeded in doing that, and we called the product the Smart Motor. That really poised me perfectly for making the ultimate personal electric vehicle.
The hoverboard moves you, but it's also a part of you, with endless personalization options to make your hoverboard a perfect fit for you. Built-in speakers pair with your smartphone, giving you the perfect soundtrack for your daily commute or weekend joyride. Onboard lighting gives you visibility at night, letting you ride a cloud of light to your destination. The hoverboard is perfectly balanced in both form and function. It's fully electronic, whisper quiet, and amazingly efficient. The high-capacity battery takes you 15 to 20 miles on a single charge. And the best part? It's not just an idea. We are riding the experience today.
The thing that sets the hoverboard apart is that it really does take skill to operate. It's an earned experience. You have to get in touch with the nuances of the hoverboard, and once you do, the reward is a gliding, kind of willful experience that carries you where you want to go.
The hoverboard is the ultimate form in a new class of electronic transportation, connecting us to our world in a way we've never experienced before.
As of this moment that we're shooting this video, there are only 6 people on the planet that can ride a hoverboard. We all have one thing in common: we cannot stop riding it. So we want to find out how many other people share our passion for the hoverboard. And we've set up our Kickstarter reward tiers to reward those people the most who sign up first. So if you're as passionate about hoverboards as we are, back us on Kickstarter and join us in taking your first step into the future.
Hi there, I'm Chad Younglett, Vice President of AccuGraphics Sales. We manufacture computerized cutters, and today I'm very excited to introduce to you our new powerful and heavy-duty machine, the K&K Force. In today's marketplace, we really don't have a low-cost cutter forceful enough to cut through many different materials. That's why we decided to make the K&K Force for makers just like you. The K&K Force is an amazing computerized desktop cutting system which allows you to create some pretty cool projects. It's easy to use and comes equipped with everything you need to get up and running. With our revolutionary dual head design, the K&K Force is capable of cutting a vast number of materials, like wood, PVC, acrylic, leather, fabric, engraving material, cardstock, and so much more. The K&K Force is a smart machine with its own internal computer. The built-in software allows you to control your K&K Force from virtually any device with a web browser. This means you can design from a wide variety of vector programs like Illustrator, Inkscape, or Make the Cut. And you can do this from any operating system. The K&K Force has a built-in optic eye with a camera for spot-on alignment that ensures quick and precise cuts every time. And with 2 cutting heads, you can perform 2 functions at the same time, empowering creativity alongside efficiency. We've been working on the K&K Force for over a year now. Development is done, and now it's time to start manufacturing. However, to do so, it takes a lot of resources. With your support through Kickstarter, we can get the K&K Force to market faster and into the hands of makers everywhere. Thank you for your support.
I grew up watching Star Trek every night, and I loved all the futuristic technologies. What I really loved were the computers, which you never really saw, but they were always there, and they were always ready to help you and make your life easier.
I remember when I was in school, I did a 3D scanning of my hair, and I was shocked at that time because it's the first time I can see the world in 3D. From then on, my dream is to digitize the world into 3D. So I quit my job at MIT and then I started Allback.
3D cameras and depth sensors actually aren't new.
But the resolution, the accuracy, the form factor, and the price is not yet good enough.
But it's only just recently that they became practical to mass produce, to create small embedded cameras, to create low-cost cameras that are priced for consumers. And Orbeck is at the forefront of this wave. We created our own 3D camera because the existing cameras were not good enough. Existing technologies were too expensive or locked you into a specific ecosystem. So we wanted to solve all of those problems, but go further. What makes our product different is that it's a 3D camera, but it's also a fully functioning computer. This means for developers, you no longer have to worry about what computer do you need that works with your 3D camera. You can just develop your apps. You can just make amazing things. In the future, I think it's not going to be possible to buy a computer without a 3D camera built in.
My ultimate dream is 5 years from now, everybody will use our 3D sensor in their everyday life to make their life easier.
This is going to be the new baseline for what people expect out of their computing devices. We're launching our campaign now because we want to open up this technology to the larger community of developers who can help us take this great product and make it even greater.
We are really excited to bring this new type of device to the world.
We want you to join the Orbeck family and help us build a community that can make the next generation of computing a reality.